Auchterarder is a small town located north of the Ochil Hills in Perth and Kinross, Scotland, and home to the famous Gleneagles Hotel. The 1.5-mile long High Street of Auchterarder gave the town its popular name of the Lang Toun, or Lang Toun. History. In the Middle Ages, Auchterarder was known in Europe as the town of 100 drawbridges, a colourful description of the narrow bridges leading from the road level across wide gutters to the doorsteps of houses. The name appears in a charter of 1227 in a grant of land transaction to the convent of Inchaffrey. The Jacobite Earl of Mar's army torched the town in 1716, but it quickly rose to prominence again thanks mainly to the handloom industry. In 1834, a controversy over the selection of a parish minister, following the recent passing of the Veto Act, allowed the parishioners of Auchterarder to reject the chosen minister, Rev. Robert Young. Whilst this might have ended with the selection of an alternative, Young took the issue to the High Court. The court's decision concluded a link between state and church, directly contradicting the church's own view, and causing the first in a chain of events which would ultimately lead to the 1843 schism in the Church of Scotland. The remains of this church, the tower, have recently been renovated, and there is a plaque explaining what the church used to look like. As a result of the Troubles of 1834, Auchterarder became one of the first towns in Scotland to build its own independent free church, indeed appearing to preempt the disruption by commissioning the architect David Cousin to design the church in advance, such that it was completed in 1843 as soon as the Free Church formally came into existence. The Borough Scotland Act of 1892 bestowed borough status upon the town and a provost, 2 bailies, an honorary treasurer, dean of guild and 6 councillors were appointed to manage its affairs. In 1983 the A9 was diverted to the south bypassing Auchterarder and Aberystwyth to improve the connection between Stirling and Perth. The 31st G8 summit was held in the town in July 2005 at the 5-star Gleneagles Hotel. The neighbouring golf courses are world-renowned. In 2008, it was revealed that Auchterarder had the 2 streets with the most expensive house prices in Scotland. Auchterarder Castle. This castle stood to the north of the town in the area now known as Castleton. It is said to have been a hunting seat for King Malcolm Cantmore in the 11th century and was visited by King Edward I in 1296. It was made ruinous in the 18th century and only fragments remained at the end of the 19th century. Notable people: Andrew Fairley, 2 Michelin-starred chef, lives in Auchterarder. Eve Gray, singer with the New Seekers, was born in Auchterarder. Rev. Robert Haldane preached here 1797 to 1806. Stephen Hendry, 7-time world snooker champion, lives in Auchterarder. James Kennaway, novelist, was born in Auchterarder. John Rutherford Gordon, sometime editor of the Sunday Express, who lately wrote a column frequently praising the common sense of the people of the town. Notable interments: George Jack, author.